You really want it. But the reason why I'm not Christian is because I don't think that an all good God is compatible with excessive unnecessary suffering.
What do you classify as unnecessary suffering?
So unnecessary suffering to me just means that there's not like some higher outweighing good associated with it.
And why is it not compatible?
It's not compatible because God, being all good, is also good maximizing. That I would take a maximally good God to be good maximizing, which means
What do
that
you
we
mean
would live in a world
maximizing?
which is good maximized.
I don't know what that means because if God is
So,
infinite goodness, there wouldn't be some maximum form of goodness that he
so
needs
do
to
you know how
obtain
like
from something.
some numbers are like higher than others?
Yeah.
You know how there's like an amount of good in the world?
I don't think that there's like a certain amount of good. I don't think you can maximize good. That doesn't make sense in my
Wait,
world.
so is God maximally good?
He is infinitely good. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So the most good that could possibly exist in the world is the good that would exist in the world if God is perfectly good. Because alternatively, that means that there would be a better God who would make a better world if
But
the world
in
is
either
not the
world, God is
most good
still good.
world.
It doesn't depend on our situation. God's goodness doesn't depend on us. He's still
No, I
going to
think
be
it
infinitely good.
does.
Why?
So if we have it that God is all good and he made the world, then we would expect him to make the most good world. I don't think an all good God is making like a kind of okay world.
What do you mean most good? That's what I'm trying to, because
Yeah, just
in
like
our
perfectly
worldview,
good, couldn't be more good.
so you do understand that in our worldview, like the source of all goodness is God, right?
Yeah.
So if he's the infinite good, the maximum good, it can't get any more good than God.
Yeah, and you
So it
understand like
doesn't,
some worlds are going to
there's
be.
no like tank of goodness that us are now all of a sudden affecting his goodness.
Would you do you understand like the idea that like some worlds are going to be more good than others?
No.
Oh, okay, wait. So let's say that instead of this world, it's just a bunch of like babies funneling into like a wood chipper infinitely for all eternity, and like God is just creating like a new stream of babies to funnel into the wood chipper. Would you say that wood chipper world is better or worse than our world?
I mean, I can say better or worse, but I wouldn't say that there's more
I
or less
want an
good.
answer. Is it better or is it more or less good?
In what way?
In whatever sense you use when you say God is all
In the
good,
sense
is
that
wood
I
chipper
use,
world
God is
more
the
good
infinite
or
amount of
less good?
goodness. There's
And
no
I'm sorry,
like,
what question did I ask you, and how do you think that answers it?
because I don't think you understand my paradigm. When you're
Wait, I'm
saying
so
that there's
sorry.
a
Can you
maximum
repeat back
amount
to
of
me what my
goodness,
question was, or were you not even
you
listening?
asked if there was a world with a whole bunch of babies going in a wood chipper, would that world be more good than this one?
Would it be less good than this one?
Less good?
Yeah.
I don't get what you mean by that.
You're
Because
not you don't
goodness isn't
understand the
dependent.
question. You're not sure
So
if a
the
bunch of
amount
babies
of
getting funneled
goodness,
into a wood chipper is good or
do
bad.
you not, I mean, if you don't
You're not
understand,
sure.
like, this is basic relations.
Wait, do
So
you think
when
that
we
this
go
makes
with,
you look like good faith? Like you might actually win some souls being this
I'm
dishonest?
trying to help you understand something that
Well,
you
that's
clearly don't
fine. I
understand.
just think that like the
So
Christian
with
lies are like pretty
creation,
apparent. Yep, go for it.
hello. With creation, we have different types of relations when we talk about God and we talk about creation. There's a certain thing as a real relation, there's logical relations, there's different types of relations. So when you're saying, is there a certain amount of goodness that is in this quote unquote world? That doesn't make sense to me. Why? Because all goodness comes from God. So if all goodness comes from God in any world that exists, it exists through God.
Wait,
So the level of goodness wouldn't be more or less. So I'm trying to figure
so
out what you mean by that.
which one's more good? Donating to charity or torturing babies?
Which one's more good? It
Yeah.
aligns with God. So
I'm sorry. And what do you think the question was, and how do you think that answered it?
because you're saying, is there a world where there is more
No, this is
goodness?
this. I'm just at like
So
let's
what
start
was
with
your first question that you
actions.
asked then?
Wait. Let's just start with actions, and we'll work our way
What
up to
was the
worlds. I
first
can see that we're
question
not
that
going
you
to get to
asked?
worlds because right now, what I just to see if you're good faith, I just want to know which one is more good, donating to charity or torturing babies.
I need to know what you mean by good. That's all I need to know.
Whatever you mean by good, it's an internal
Whatever I
critique.
mean by good, I have multiple
Yeah,
definitions for good, and it could differ.
yeah, like morally good. Which one is more morally good, torturing
If
babies or
we're saying
donating to
morally
charity?
good, donating to charity.
Yeah, perfect. So, do you agree that God, so we understand that certain actions are more good and less good. than certain other ones. So clearly there's like a way to compare them. Similarly, we could take the totality of good and bad in a world. And if God
I don't think
is
that follows.
perfectly, why not? Do you
Because
acknowledge that in the same way you can rank moral actions, you can also rank worlds? Like, let's say that we have like this world, except there's like we have two worlds exactly the same, except in one world, someone gets like unalived. Then in the world where someone gets unalived, we would call that like the less good world, right? Like we would agree that that world would be worse.
I don't get what that, bro. When you say less good, you could say that the people are less good. There's no such thing as like less good in a world.
Do
So,
you
and
acknowledge
the
that
opposite,
the
so the
action of
opposite of, hold
unaliving someone
on,
is
the
less good
opposite, hold
than
on,
not
the
doing that?
opposite, hold on. The opposite of goodness is like non-existence. So there can't be less non-existence in something.
So so like torturing babies is non-existent,
That's a privation of something that's good.
but I thought the opposite of good was non-existence.
That would be pure evil. I'm saying that when we're talking about something, you have to understand it in whatever way we're talking about. So if I
So
say that good is pure existence, the opposite of goodness would be what? Evil,
so
which is
you're saying that
would be
like evil is like
non-existent.
non-existence?
It doesn't have a substance, no.
Oh, okay, wait. So evil doesn't exist?
It doesn't have a substance. It's a
So,
privation of
okay,
goodness.
premise one, evil doesn't exist. Premise two, if evil doesn't exist, then nothing in our world is evil. Is that so? Conclusion, nothing in our world is evil. Is that what you'd say?
Do you understand what we're saying when we say nothing in the
Which
world is
premise would
evil?
you reject of that?
The second one, nothing in the world
Okay,
is evil.
that if evil doesn't exist in our
I think
world,
you're
then
using
there
two
is no
different
evil
types
in
of
our
the
world.
word.
Wait,
I
so
think you're using two different types of the word.
and I'm so
So when
sorry.
I
So
say there are two different types that you're using. So in one, I'm saying there's no substance that is called evil because when I say evil, I mean non-existence. So by very definition, there is no
no, I'm
non-existence in
using
our
the same
world.
sense of the word. I'm
So
using
what's
the
your
same
definition
sense
then?
both
What's your
times.
definition then? So give me your
I mean, my
definition for
definition of
good.
evil is probably going to track on to something like unempathetic. So that's probably, but because the
Unempathetic.
problem of evil is an internal critique, we're probably just going to use
If it's
yours.
if then we're gonna use mine, then that's gonna be
Yeah.
non-existence. So how is non-existence
Oh,
existing?
wait. So
So there's
does the
different types of
torture of
good.
babies exist?
That's a privation of goodness.
The torture of babies, does it exist?
So are you calling it a privation? Is this what
Does
we're gonna
this, wait, I
use?
just want to know. It's a question. Does the torture of babies exist?
Hopefully it doesn't, but it probably does. So
Yeah, exactly. It probably does. And is that evil?
it depends what you're
It
using. Yes.
depends. It
Like you don't understand.
whether the
Do you
torturing of
understand the
babies is
basic?
evil
Okay,
depends. It
what
depends.
what did I say
You're not
evil is,
sure. It
man?
depends.
What did
You
I
need
say
more
evil
information.
was? You're literally showing that you don't understand basic metaphysics. What did I say evil is?
You said that evil is the privation of good. That it's
Did
non-existence.
I give you two definitions or not?
It seems to be. Although I'm not sure
Okay,
if you're
if I
saying that these
gave
are
you
like
two
actually the same thing.
definitions, if I gave you two definitions, it would depend on which definition you're using, correct?
So I'm talking about moral good.
Oh, I'm just asking you. If there are two definitions, it depends on which definition you're using, correct?
I guess, but I think I made it pretty
Okay,
clear that I'm talking about
exactly.
moral
So don't
good.
say, "Oh, all of a sudden you don't know. You don't
Yeah,
know. You don't
wait.
know."
So now with the
So
context that I'm
if we're
talking about
using
moral
a
good,
specific
with the
definition, tell me
context
which
that it's
one we're
about moral
using.
good. Yeah, moral
Okay.
good. We're talking about moral good.
So we're talking about a privation, correct?
Okay, so what do you take? Do you take privation to just be like not good?
Okay. A privation means that it is not in line with the will of how things of God or how things are supposed to be patterned as.
Okay,
So for
so
instance,
is
if
God's
I
will
have
maximally good? Is God's will maximally good?
which will?
You said in the same sense of like if it is in line with God's will, if it's not in line with God's will, is
It
God's will
depends what you
maximally
mean by
good?
will.
So in the same sense that you're talking about God's will, if something's in line with God's will, then you're saying it's good. So I'm just wondering, is God's will maximally good?
In that sense, yes.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So then,
Are you going to ask which sense? Because you're already going to conflate something.
wait, so, and does God's will happen?
Not all the time.
Not all the
Which is
time.
why I
Wait,
was
so
going to ask you,
when
what
God
do you mean?
wills something, When God wills
There's a
something,
certain
sometimes it doesn't
will.
happen.
There is a certain will, quote unquote, will.
How many wills does God have?
Okay. Faculties, one.
Wills. How many wills does God
Faculties,
have?
one. Because will is a function of nature. Okay. So if we're talking about a faculty, he has one faculty.
Did I say the word faculty even a single time? Even one single time?
The reason I have to specify
Wait, answer the
is
question.
because
Answer the question,
the reason
scumbag.
I have
Answer
to
the question.
specify the
Answer the
reason I have to
question.
specify
Answer the question.
is because you thrive
Answer the question.
off of
Answer the
taking
question.
people's definitions
Answer the question.
and inserting your own
Answer the
definition
question.
and then
Answer the
trying
question.
to act like you
Answer
know
the
what you're talking
question.
about.
Answer the question.
I did. So
Wait, and I'm sorry, what was the question?
internal, like what do you mean
Wait,
by will?
do you remember? You said you answered the question. What was the question?
Yeah, but what do you mean by will?
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait.
definition of
What was?
will?
And I'm so sorry. What was the question? You said you
You
answered
said
it.
how
What was
many
the
wills
question?
does God have? So what do
No,
you
that
mean
wasn't
by
the
will?
question. My
What was
question
the
most
question?
recently was, did I use the word faculty even a single time?
So that's what you're gonna say your last
Yeah,
question was.
well, I just wanna know because
instead of referring to what you was actually asking.
Because
before
I just want you to acknowledge that you went off on like a side tangent.
Are you stooping so
Well,
low
I just wanted
to
to
try
be
and go
clear to the
that?
audience what kind of like scumbag
No, but
tactics you're
everybody,
using.
literally every single person knows what you were asking originally.
Do you want to answer
And
the
that's
question?
how
Did
you
I
do
use
that.
the word faculty even a single
So
time?
what do you mean by will? So I can
Did I use the
understand
word
and answer
faculty
question.
even a single time, or did you just want to
Answer
tell
the
us about your
question.
like special
Answer the
interest?
question. Answer the question. What do you
Wait,
mean
I'm sorry.
when
I
say
just want you
will?
to answer mine first.
Well, I'm sorry. I just need you.
I want you
the
to
question.
answer mine first.
I need you to answer the question.
I
so
want
that
you to
can
answer mine
for you.
first.
So what do you mean by will?
I want you, whatever you mean when you talk about God's will. It's an internal critique.
By will?
It's whatever you mean.
internal
It's an internal critique.
So
It's,
now it matters
wait, you're
what I
giving an
mean?
internal critique to my view?
Hold on.
Wait,
So
you're
it
getting,
matters what I
wait.
mean?
You're so confused.
It
And I
matters what I mean?
understand, like you've gotten absolutely
matters what I
slammed
mean?
in this discussion, so you're probably concussed. You don't even know
Yes,
what's going on,
you're probably
which is why you
concussed.
think that maybe
So
you're
what
giving
do you
an
mean by
internal
will?
critique. But I'm the one giving an internal critique because I'm critiquing your view. You're confused.
What do you mean by will?
Whatever you mean when you say will.
Because when I give my definitions for something, you try and use your own definition, which seems like
Well,
you're not
no.
using it.
Wait, when have I used my own definition? When have I inserted that?
I asked you, what do you mean by will? What do you mean by that?
Whatever you mean when you're talking about God's will, whatever you mean. It's an internal
And
critique.
then hold on. And then when I started to explain what I meant by will, he said, "No, answer the question. Answer the question."
Because you started going off on your little side tangent about how many faculties God has. Nobody asked.
You didn't ask how many wills?
I didn't ask how many faculties.
Just
So-
ask the question again, bro. Just ask.
Yeah. How many wills does God have?
One.
Cool. So then, when God wills something, it doesn't
Going by my
necessarily happen.
definition.
So when God wills something, it doesn't necessarily happen.
Will is a faculty of his nature, so he has one faculty of judgments and certain things.
That was a yes or no question.
It's an irrelevant question because it has nothing to do with his
It's a yes or
will.
no question. Answer
It
it.
has nothing to do. You're using will in a different sentence.
Yes or no?
Why? I just answered the question.
No, you didn't. It's a yes or no question.
Did you free your slaves? Yes or no?
I don't own slaves.
I didn't.
So
ask. I
when
said
God,
yes or
when
no.
God,
It's
wait,
a
wait.
yes
So
or
which
no
which
question.
presupposition of this do you reject? When God wills something, does it sometimes not
Do you
happen?
not understand that there's a such thing as bad questions?
Which
And if
wait,
I'm
wait, wait.
saying
Which so
that
which
will is
which
a faculty of
proposition?
nature?
Which proposition is baked into my question that you would reject?
Ask the question again, bro.
Yeah. When God wills something, does it happen?
You're using will in a different way. I'm saying that.
How
will
do you
is a
know? I'm using
faculty.
will in whatever way you're using will. That's the way I'm using it.
So
when God
you're
wills
using it
something,
as a
does it happen?
faculty.
What do you mean by
You're
that?
talking of will as a faculty.
Whichever thing God has one of, that's the one I'm talking about.
So a natural capacity to do something
Yeah. When God wills something, does it happen?
that has nothing to do with the capacity to do something. Do you not understand how this is different? This is why I told you that if you're going with my view, you have to understand what the
You said-
definitions are.
You said that goodness is just going to be the things that are in line with God's will. You said God's will is maximally perfect. I asked you if everything in God's will happens. You said no, not necessarily. So now I'm just asking you, when God wills something, does it happen?
So we're using a different definition of will.
No,
than
it's
what
the
I
same
said with
term.
the
It is the exact same term. Keep up.
Okay, it's not. It's the same.
And I understand,
word,
like you're
different
confused about what's going on.
definitions.
You've
I'm
gotten
not
slammed in this
confused, bro.
conversation. You've done terrible. But I just want to
There
know
are
when God
plenty
wills
of
something,
atheists.
does it
There are
happen?
plenty of atheists who have done way better jobs than this. So
I don't think so.
one,
I think you're just confused. Again, you're a highly
it's
concussed. You
cool.
got slammed in this
I mean,
conversation.
if
It's
I'm
going really
concussed,
bad. You're
that's cool.
shredded. You don't know where you are.
So
You don't know what your arguments are. You can't even
it's
like
like
track the
weird.
basic conversation. But I just want to know the answer to the
Can't
question.
keep
It's a
track
yes,
the
no
basic
question.
conversation.
When God
I just
wills
want you
something,
to
does it
answer the
happen?
basic
Why is this so
question of the
hard for you to
question.
answer?
Okay, when he wills something, it depends.
So sometimes God fails to bring something into existence.
There are certain things that God allows. So, for instance, his will could be for letting people have free choice. So then, yes, that will would occur. You
Do
could
we have free
also
choice in
speak of
heaven?
yes.
Okay, cool. Wait, so then why does God allow? Why would God make people
You want to
who?
ask me what free choice is before you make another mistake?
Do you take it to be like the ability to do otherwise?
Otherwise, of what?
Otherwise of what you did? Sure. Like
I don't know
what
what that
definition of free will
means.
are you going with? Yeah.
All right, let's just go with my definition of free will then.
Which is what?
All right, for my definition of free will, we'll go with the ability of a person to make judgments and act on the choice of those judgments in alignment with and according to one's nature.
With what? With nature being what?
You don't know what someone's nature is?
Well, you just use terms very weirdly, and then you're condescending about it. So I'll just get clear on them.
How am I using anything weirdly? What's so weird about using the term nature?
Yeah, because I mean, when we were talking about will, then you were like, "Well, that's not what I mean," and then we were talking about good, and you're like, "Well, I have two definitions of
Because
good." So I just want
anybody
to get
who
clear
asks
on what you
about,
mean.
like anybody who asks theological questions understand what I mean when I say that there's a faculty of will and then there's things that you will.
Well, I just want to know what you mean when you say nature. Can I just get like a definition of that?
A nature is, on the basic terms, what you are.
Oh, just what you are. So it's like meaningless. Then it seems. So I mean, I
what
guess
you are is
it's like kind of an
meaningless?
irrelevant part of the definition, right? Because like you can't do anything
How is
that
that
you can't
meaningless?
do. I mean, is it possible to do anything against your nature anyway?
All right. So when I say an alignment with,
It just seems like the
means-
definition isn't very well thought out. That's all I'm saying.
I was just going to give you what alignment with means because
I didn't ask.
you understood. Yeah, that's why you don't understand. Then you think my definition is bad because
Well, your definition is bad because you couldn't
when
do
I
anything
say
against your
alignment
nature.
with-
Because to
when
go
I
against your
say
nature would be to go against the
alignment
law of
with,
non-country.
if
Wait,
you
calm
would
down.
be quiet,
Calm down,
because
buddy. It's
clearly-
okay. And I
clearly
understand
you're upset
why you need to like
because
assert yourself because you're
This
like
is
upset
probably
right
the
now.
third
I get
day in
it.
a
It's
row
okay. Like
that
you haven't
you
done
ran
very
into
well.
a
I get it.
Christian.
Like you've
Hold on.
embarrassed your
This is probably
position.
the
It's
third
okay.
day.
Just calm down. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, it's
It'll
crashing.
be fine. Like
Are you
seriously.
good?
Like I'll be gone
it's
soon. The
crashing
embarrassment's
out.
gonna end soon.
Okay, this is probably the third day that you got on a Christian's live and got waxed, and that's probably.
Do you think that you're doing well right now?
So
I just don't
anyway,
know what you think giving a victory
when I
speech is going
say
to do for you when you've got
alignment,
nothing but
hold on.
shredded this entire time. Like this is actually like genuinely like a really embarrassing showing from you.
You just went rambling. Are you good? Can I explain now?
Did I ask you to?
So when I say alignment, you don't care if I explain or not?
I mean, did I ask you to? Like where? Like,
Okay, I don't have to ask your permission on my life. All right.
want to go on
Alignment
like a
means that
like a like a little
hyperfixation.
hyperfixation ramble? Like you want to take us on the ramble roller coaster?
I think, okay, guys, I think his plan is to keep doing this and keep
Guys, I think this guy's
interrupting me
plan is to grandstand so everyone
until
forgets how badly
he
he's
can, like,
listening.
he wants an excuse for me to
Yeah,
kick
he wants to find an excuse
wants
to
an
kick me
excuse
because
for
he's
me
done
to
very
boot him
bad. He
because
wants
he's
literally
getting
any way out of this conversation, but he's
This
not
is
going to get
crazy.
one. I mean, if he kicks me right now, he knows that the comment section is like heavily against me, so he can't kick me right now. But he needs to keep me around for at least a little
Hey,
bit.
hold on. Hey, you said I can't kick you right now?
If you do, you're a coward. I mean, that would just be spineless, right? Like you just did very bad in the
He said I'm a
conversation.
coward if I kick
Yeah.
him. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
He
you can
said
kick
I'm
me.
a
I mean, kick
coward.
me if you acknowledge like how badly you lost. Yeah.
Oh, it would hurt me.
Yeah,
he
well,
doesn't know
I think
who I
what's
am.
hurting you
He
even
doesn't
more.
know
I think what's hurting you even
that.
more is like how bad you did in the debate. Like
think
like
my
how
Wi-Fi-
good you are at turning
I
people
think
away from the
my-
religion.
I think my Wi-Fi might act up.
I accept your surrender.
Unless you wanna
Yeah, I accept
actually
your
have
surrender.
a productive conversation and listen to me. I don't care if I kick you. Right
Yeah,
now.
I mean,
Doesn't
if
bother
you just want to take me on like the
I'll
ramble
do
roller
you like
coaster, I'm
Trump
all
did
right. But if you
Zelensky. Just
if you
please,
want if you're
if you wanna
interested
listen,
in
do you
actually
want to
engaging
hear
in
my
the dialectic,
definition or not? Do you want to hear my
did
definition?
I
or
ask
not?
for your
That's not-
definition?
Do you want to? I need a
Did
yes
I
or no.
did I ask?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Did I ask?
Okay.
Did you just start?
Next. But I think I won't kick him.